How do API status codes like 200, 404, and 500 work? Imagine you're sending a message to a server asking for some data. How does the server tell you if your request worked or if there was a problem? That's where API status codes come in. These are three-digit numbers the server sends back to let you know what happened after your request. They are part of the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which is how computers talk to each other over the internet. These codes are grouped into 5 categories based on the first digit. The 100 series means the server is still working on your request. The 200 series means everything went smoothly. The 300 series means you need to do something else to finish your request. The 400 series shows there was a problem with your request, like a typo or missing information. The 500 series indicates the server had an internal issue and couldn't complete your request. Let's focus on the codes 200, 404, and 500. When you see a 200 OK, it means the server understood your request and successfully sent back the data you asked for. For example, if you request user information, you'll get a JSON file with all the details. It's like a thumbs up from the server saying, "All good, here's what you wanted." If you see a 404 not found, it means the server couldn't find what you asked for. Maybe you asked for a user ID that doesn't exist in the database. The server is basically saying, "Sorry, I can't find that resource." This helps you know that the problem is with the request itself, not the server. A 500 internal server error is a bit different. It shows that something went wrong on the server's side. Maybe there's a bug in the code or a problem with the server's configuration. The server is saying, "I tried to process your request, but something went wrong inside my system." This usually means a developer needs to look into the server to fix the issue. In backend development, understanding these codes helps you design better APIs. When your server returns a 200, you know the request was successful and you can send the data. If it's a 404, you can tell the user the resource isn't available and handle it gracefully. When you get a 500, it's a sign to check your server logs and fix the problem. Always return a 200 status when the request works and data is sent back. Use 404 when a resource isn't found, guiding users to check their input. And if you see a 500, it's time to debug your server because something went wrong on the back end. Using these status codes consistently makes your API clear, predictable, and easier to troubleshoot. That way, anyone using your API can understand what's happening without guessing.